after having all these degrees, if I'm not able to speak in English, that would be, I mean, all my degrees are of zero effect,
Value.
zero result, right? Yeah. Just 2 months, I'm completely focusing on this, I mean, particular area. Okay,
Coming to
ma'am.
the next, do
Yeah.
you have a sweet tooth? Because
Mm.
those were new experience for me. So I liked it.
Mm. Mm. Did you visit the temples in Thiruvananthapuram? I mean, Padmanabha Swami Kshetram, and
Yes, yes,
I mean, Kshetram means the temple, Mandir,
yes, yes,
and
yes,
next Kanyakumari temple.
yes, yes.
But I think government should take some initiative to clean that surroundings, right?
But more than see, government is responsible to some extent. I do agree.
Mm.
But
Yeah,
somewhere we are also responsible
we are
because
also
we
responsible.
are
Yeah.
visiting. Hello, Nimi.
Hello, ma'am.
Hi, Nimisha.
Hello, ma'am.
Welcome to my channel and welcome for the session. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing great, ma'am.
Oh, that's nice to hear from you. And I really am really very happy that you got ready in such a short notice because I was not giving you time because my classes are not fixed. At times it happens that they are ready and sometimes they say that, ma'am, I'll be joining after 10 minutes or 5 minutes. I'm caught up in the jam. And because of that, I was not committing time and I was not knowing that what time will be suitable for you. You never mentioned your comfortable time. I asked you that you let me know your availability and your comfortable time slots. Okay, nevertheless, as you are here on Grammar with Manju Ma'am channel for the very first time, Nimisha, so I would love to know about you. Please introduce yourself.
Yeah, sure, ma'am. My name is Nimisha Deepu, and originally I'm from Kerala, but currently I'm speaking from Bihar because I'm working here. Yeah,
Okay.
professionally, professionally I'm a teacher, so that's why I'm here in Bihar. And if I talk about my hobbies, I don't have. I mean, I didn't have any hobbies, but currently I do have a hobby that is learning English.
Okay.
Yeah, and apart from that, I have already mentioned in the mail that I do have a YouTube channel named DNHU Best. So
Yes.
yeah, this is what my hobby now.
Okay, so is your side hustle and your main core of interest is teaching. Actually, I can say that you being a teacher and from Kerala, south part to north part, Bihar, you are working.
Yeah,
How this happened? Would you like to share with me?
yeah, sure, ma'am. Because 5 years ago, I mean, I got married, and after the marriage, I joined my husband here in Bihar. That's how I got this job because my husband has been working here in this school for the last more than 10 years. So that's how I got this job.
Okay, so in which part of Bihar you are there, Nimisha? May I know that?
Yeah, sure. It's Vaishali district.
Vaishali district. All right. And you are a government teacher, I suppose?
No, no, ma'am. It's a private school.
All right. Okay. How are you finding your job? Are you happy doing it?
Yeah, I like to work as a teacher. It was my ambition to become a teacher, so I enjoy my profession.
And when did you feel that you need to improve your English? Because mostly this happened, the people from Kerala and from southern part of India, they are already fluent in English. Okay, they know either Telugu, Tamil, or they know English. This is what I
Yeah.
know. Okay, so why and when did you feel that you need to enhance your English speaking skills?
Yeah, ma'am, my schooling was done in my mother tongue, that means
Hmm.
Malayalam. So there was no any surroundings where I can speak in English.
Right, right.
So yeah, it made me little bit regretful. So recently I have watched a lot of videos, and I inspired from that. A lot of YouTubers like you are speaking very fluently in English. So I am I am a master degree holder in economics, and
Right.
I do have B.Ed degree also. After having all these degrees, if I'm not able to speak in English, that would be, I mean, all my degrees are of zero effect,
Value.
zero result, right? Yeah. That's how for the last 2 months I'm completely focusing on this, I mean, particular area.
Okay, sounds great. Are you teaching in the school that is Hindi medium school or English medium
It's
school?
an English medium school, ma'am.
It's
It's a
an English medium school,
CBSE
right?
school.
Right. Okay, okay.
Yeah,
Then you are already getting an exposure to speak this language. You must be speaking with your
yeah,
students, with your management, with your colleagues. So yeah, it's a great opportunity actually to speak and to stay connected with this
yeah.
language. And that is what only is required. To learn any language, it means we have to just have an environment, isn't it? So, and you might be getting that. Okay, so let's cut to the chase and
Mhm.
talking only about English and English. I just want to know that you are from the southern part of India. Now you have moved to Bihar, as you said. So, what type of food do you like to eat? South Indian food or North Indian food?
Actually, ma'am, I'm a fan of South Indian food.
Okay, but your video got stuck, Nimisha. Can you check?
Hello, sorry, ma'am.
Your video got stuck for some reason. Okay, Nimisha. So I was asking you that there is a great transformation that you moved from South India to North India, and that to a typical part of North India, that is Vaishali district, you said. So I was asking you that what
Yeah.
type of, what kind of food do you like? Do you like North Indian food or you are fond of South Indian food?
Actually, I'm a fan of South Indian food, ma'am. Because here in North, I felt so because in North Indian foods, they are using a lot of spices. Absolutely, I don't like those spices,
Right.
spicy food.
Okay, okay. All right.
It's a lot of oil and other spices also. Absolutely, I don't like it.
So, what do you like out of South Indian food the most? Like maybe idli, sambar, uttapam, dosa. So many things are there.
I think
What is your
you know very well about South Indian foods, right?
Oh, yes, I know everything because both my neighbors, right and left side, they are from South India and they are from Kerala. So we are always
Okay.
invited to their feasts like Onam, Pongal, and other festivals also. So we have been served South Indian food, and I
Okay.
personally love it. I love it, North Indian as
Mhm.
well as South Indian both. I don't like Chinese
Mhm.
much, but yes, North Indian and South Indian food I like the most. Okay,
Okay,
coming to
ma'am.
the next. Do
Yeah.
you have a sweet tooth? Do you like to eat sweets a lot?
Sweets, no, ma'am. Actually, I don't like that much. I mean, I'm not fan of sweets because I don't know from the childhood, since the childhood, I don't like that much. Those food items, those are very sweet. I mean, those contains a lot of sugar.
Great. Okay. But I love the one dessert which is this rice flour halwa, and that is especially made in southern part of India. Because my
Rice
neighbors
flour
they
halwa.
only rice flour halwa. I used to call it halwa. I don't know the other name maybe. So that is really
Is it
very
kesari?
tasty. Pardon?
Kesari?
I think
I'm not sure, but
I'm
maybe
also
it's
not sure.
kesari.
I'll
But
ask
actually,
my
kesari is made of suji, I think.
not suji. That is perfectly from rice flour. Okay, and that
Oh,
rice
I
flour,
don't
and
know.
then maybe some jaggery they add, and lots of ghee they use, and then they prepare it, and it's really very tasty. And once I happened to be in Kerala, and I bought it from there. My children also like it, and I just distributed among some of my friends. They also loved it. Okay, so good that
Okay, okay.
you don't have a sweet tooth. The same with me. I too don't like much of sweets, but yes, a
Mm,
certain items which are homemade, which we prepare at home,
mm,
I love to eat those things because we have
mm,
control of sugar. We can add as much sugar as we like it. But when you buy
yeah.
something from the market, you have no control. You have to consume whatever you have purchased from the market.
Yeah. Yeah, correct, ma'am.
Yes, Nimisha, you were
Mm.
asking something in between. I just interrupted you with my question. If you have anything in your mind and you,
Actually,
yeah.
I was asking that. Have you ever been to Kerala? Because you know all, I mean, very much about Kerala. Yeah, it's also true your neighbors are from Kerala. But apart from that, you have already mentioned it, right? So,
Yes.
which part did you explore in Kerala? So, I want to know the experience from your end.
My experience was excellent, excellent, because I have even visited to foreign countries, but I loved southern part the most, because once in the year 2017, okay, my
Okay.
daughter was
Mm.
working in Tiruvananthapuram. She is State Bank of India, and she was
Okay.
working there. So we went there to her place, and from there we went to Ernakulam, and we explored many places, Trishur, and all close by places. Actually, I
Have
don't.
you been to Palakkad?
Sorry, no, I could not. I
It is the next district. It's the district close next to Thrissur.
Okay, okay. No, Trishur I went because, as I told you, that my both neighbors are from Kerala. So one of
Hmm.
them is there. Okay. And that time he was there. So he invited us that if you have come to Thiruvananthapuram, so must visit to our place. We went there and we
Hmm.
explored many things. We went to his farm and we saw all his farm, like coconut, and then what all,
Yeah.
almond, and many things, the black pepper, because
Hmm.
those were new experiences for me. So I liked it,
Hmm.
and I
So,
loved
so
the
did you
nature. Yes,
did you visit the temples in Thiruvananthapuram? I mean, Padmanabha Swami Kshetram and
yes, yes,
I mean, Kshetra means the temple, Mandir,
yes, yes,
and
yes,
next Kanyakumari temple.
yes, yes. I went to Madurai. I
You're
went to
you're you're
Rameshwaram.
blessed with that experiences, right? Because
Yes, yes.
I'm a Keralite, but still till the date I didn't explore these places.
No,
I have never
I
been.
loved
I have
visiting
never been to Thiruvananthapuram.
that religious place, Padmanabha Swami Temple. I loved the prasadam which I received there. It was so tasty, and it was a great discipline inside the campus. That was the best part
Hmm.
which I enjoyed the most. Mostly it happens when we go to any religious places, very especially Hindu religious places. Those places are overcrowded. And because of that,
Hmm.
sometimes it happens that places are not maintaining the decorum which should be maintained by us only. We are the ones, we are responsible for it. But I
Yeah,
found
the
that,
same thing.
yes.
Sorry for the interruption, ma'am.
Okay, please, please.
The same I felt in Kashi also. Kashi is a very famous, I mean, very religious place, and it is overcrowded. It always chock a block with devotees, but the place is always contaminated. I felt so, but I think government should take some initiative to clean that surroundings, right? Isn't it? I felt
Right,
so.
right, right. That is true. But more than, see, government is responsible to some extent. I do agree.
Hmm.
But
Yeah,
somewhere we are also responsible,
we are
because
also
we
responsible.
are
Yeah.
visiting to those campuses in innumerable numbers, isn't it? Lakhs
Mm,
and
mm,
lakhs of people are visiting to one place. So how much they can keep in their mind? Every after some distance, you will find that dustbins are kept, but we don't care
mm,
about throwing anything anywhere. So we have to take
mm,
charge of cleaning those places. We are responsible. It's not only just going and getting the darshana of any god or
mm.
goddesses. Okay, our aim is to keep the decorum and keep the place as clean as we keep our own houses. We should
Yeah, correct.
not
We
think
are
that
also responsible for that.
we are more responsible than government. I feel so, because if we control, you control yourself, I control myself, then we can control
Mm.
the whole society.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm,
So yes,
correct.
so I loved Kerala. Your question was, so I'm fond of, still we are planning that if we get a chance, we will go once again.
Okay, okay. So, did you explore Alapi?
Alapi, yes. I went to houseboat also. I stayed for one night in the houseboat. That was an awesome experience, being in that houseboat, listening to music playing, and then the meal of that place that was so pure. Although I'm vegetarian, but still the vegetarian
Hmm.
food which was served was too yummy. I can't explain because the spices, I feel that what they use, that is quite pure and
Yeah.
uh,
Hmm. Yeah.
quite good
That's what the
quality.
difference is.
Yes.
Hmm. Yeah.
So I loved.
I think you have explored all the places till the date. I didn't explore.
This happens. This happens because once you are there, you always feel that anytime I can go, and that anytime
Yeah.
never comes. This is what happens. Yes.
We
Okay.
always want to explore those places which are far away from us, right?
Yes, yes. We always think that that is not easy for us to go. So let's try to those places which are very far from our places. Okay, and close by
Yeah.
places, we always think anytime we can make it a plan and we can visit to those places.
I need your introduction here because there are a lot of people they know about you, but still, I would like you to introduce yourself here.
This was my next question, actually. I was just going to ask that, Nimisha. Out of courtesy, at least I should ask you whether I should introduce myself or not.
Yeah,
If I
sure,
didn't
ma'am.
ask you. So, and you asked me about
We
my.
have already jumped into the conversation, right?
Yes, yes, and that's fine, perfectly okay. Naturally, whatever is happening, that is always good. If you try and plan and make a strategy to discuss something, that doesn't sound very natural. Okay,
That's not going to be worked,
so
right?
it's perfectly okay,
Actually,
whatever
this
we.
is my third conversation. This is my third conversation, and I'm absolutely nervous. I don't have any, I mean, I'm not planned here. So, this is my third conversation.
And the same
But
with
in
me. It's not my first or second conversation, actually. Like
No,
when you
you
send me
are well
message.
experienced here. You are well experienced and you are very famous also. But in front of you, I'm like a child. I mean, infant.
No, 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 not
I'm
like that. Not
absolutely,
like that, Nimish.
absolutely new here. And in total, I have done three conversation on my. I mean, not in my channel. You are the first person coming onto my YouTube channel, and I'm very glad that such an amazing and fabulous person coming on my channel. And this is
Thank
my
you.
third conversation. In between, I mean, I took a lot, I mean, huge time periods of gap. And I'm absolutely, I was thinking that what are the question, what would be the questions that ma'am is going to be asked me. I was a little bit nervous about that.
Okay, just 1 second. Yes, my children were calling, actually. Okay, so I just
Okay.
disconnected. Okay, all right.
Okay.
No, it's not about getting nervous. You don't have to get nervous because you are speaking well, and it's all about just having a conversation. We are not going to have any interview. I'm not going to ask you anything very difficult or something deep down from the grammar. It's very simple. Yeah, yeah, initially it happens that talking to somebody, sometimes it happens that we lack the thoughts and ideas that what should be the next question. What shall I ask her?
Yeah,
But when you take
sure.
it lightly and when you think that just two of us are going to understand each other, somehow I
Hmm.
want to know more about Nimisha and Nimisha wants to know more about Manju. It's all about that
Yeah.
because first interaction is always about that, knowing each other. Okay,
Yeah,
so
ma'am.
I
Correct.
asked many questions related to your interest, your hobby, your place, your occupation. So, in the same way, okay, let me come to the point. You wanted me to introduce for yourself, for you.
Yeah.
So, here it comes. I am Manju Mishra. And as you said that you are a teacher, so by profession, I'm also a teacher. I served for more than 3 decades in a regular institution, and now I'm a retired teacher, actually. And after retirement,
Okay.
as I am a busybody, I always plan to do something or the other, thinking that I started taking online classes where I train some beginners and intermediate level learners. Yeah, I just teach them spoken English, and some of them,
Hmm.
like teachers like you, they are taking classes for grammar because they are an English teacher and they need to explain
Hmm.
the topics in the classroom. So they take class related to any topic. I train them, I give them demo how you can introduce any topic in the classroom. So that's how I'm making myself busy taking online classes these days. And
Hmm.
that happened because of my YouTube channel, because my son created YouTube channel for me, and he said that, Mama, you want to do something, so you just start doing anything, just make a small video, upload it, and it will take 1 week or 10 days for you, and you will stay busy. That's how I started my channel. My
Mm.
channel's name
Yeah,
is,
correct.
yeah, my channel's name is Grammar with Manju Ma'am. Okay,
Mm.
and earlier I started uploading only and only grammar videos, but
Yeah,
later.
I have watched some of them, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. But later, I just happened to see such videos, and I happened to get some emails from others that, ma'am, can we have conversation sessions? I was totally unaware of that. How can we have conversation sessions? But still, I got to know that Skype is the platform where people are connecting, and that's how I started having these type of videos, and these type of videos were liked by people. This is what I noticed. So I'm
Mm, yeah.
enjoying my journey actually, because after retirement I never had more than this expectation. Okay, I just wanted to keep myself busy, and I'm keeping myself more than busy, I can say. As a result, when you asked me that, ma'am, when can we connect, so I give time in the same way. If I feel, why did you get this time? Because one of my students, he told me that, ma'am, today I won't be able to join the class because I'm caught up in the jam and I'm tired also.
Mm.
Then I thought, let me give it to you. And you grabbed this opportunity. And today we are just talking to each other. So that is pretty much about me, Nimisha. If you have anything else to ask, just feel free.
Actually, and ma'am, where do you live? Which is your proper place?
Oh, that I didn't tell you. I'm from Lucknow. I'm from Lucknow,
Oh,
the
Lucknow.
capital city
Okay.
of Uttar Pradesh.
Yeah, Uttar Pradesh. Yeah.
Yes.
Before marriage, you know what? My favorite North Indian place was Uttar Pradesh because I used to see a lot of serials in Hindi language, and most of the Hindi languages has the. Those are based on UP backgrounds, right? Or those are based on UP related.
Many
So
movies. No, I think so. I don't remember the names because I'm not a movie person.
no,
One,
ma'am. Okay. I'm also not a movie person. I'm talking about serials,
yes, yes.
and in that way, I was a big fan of UP, and I always wanted to come to, visit UP. But after marriage, I moved into Bihar. So yeah, still I love UP. The way of their speaking, and it is a little bit. It's totally different as compared to Bihar. It is a little bit fashionable Hindi, I think, they speak.
Okay, and that's great that you have this kind of experience. UP is a refined state, I must say. People are educated. People are.
Hmm.
I don't find any difference because, see, every place has its own essence. Okay,
Hmm, yeah,
if we
correct.
talk about even South India, and we start talking about people just wrap lungi, we call it lungi. So that is their tradition. We
Hmm,
cannot
yeah,
make fun of it. Yes, that is their tradition, and
yeah,
we need to respect every culture. Yeah. So
yeah,
wherever
sure.
I go, I enjoy and I learn something from those places. So we should
Hmm.
always respect every state has its own beauty.
Yeah, correct.
Yes,
As like every person is unique in the same way, every state is also unique. Yeah, that's correct.
everything is unique on this earth. Whatever God
Hmm.
has provided us, everything has unique beauty. It's unique. What is to say, characteristics. Okay, thank you so much for taking out time being here on my
Actually,
channel.
I want to thank you, ma'am. I want to thank you, ma'am, because you have given me this opportunity to join with you, right? So I want to thank you.
It's vice versa. It's nothing like that. You have to thank you or I have to thank you. Both of us have to thank you, God, that He somehow aligned us and we could manage to connect today. And somehow we discussed for more than 30 minutes. So, but yeah, in between we could not record due to some internet issues, but it's perfectly okay. I enjoyed every bit of this conversation. We would certainly love to connect again in future whenever God will again align us. Okay. Thank you so much, Nimisha.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay,
Thank you. Bye.
bye-bye.
Bye.